think I'm good now. I was getting my lights situated. All right, yeah. So again, welcome to today's stream. I'm William, and today is a work session for me. So this is virtual co-working. I'll mostly be working. If there are questions or if you want to say something, feel free to say it. But I'm gonna go ahead and just jump right into it. Share my screen. At the moment, I'm working on reproducing an issue that I just received in our Slack. I'm trying to get my mic set up too. Let me pull up that issue that I'm looking at right now. So someone reported, I think in our React. Yeah, so somebody reported this bug here. And I've seen this before, but I've never actually figured out the root cause of it. So I'm going to try to get to the bottom of it. And I may not get to the bottom of it. I'm gonna be honest. I like to time box these things. So I'm gonna spend about 15, maybe 20 minutes trying to reproduce this. And I've already got a few things set up. Let me close this. This was another example trying to reproduce it, but decided to just start a brand new React project to try to get that done. So let's look over. We'll see here that I just created this new project here called One Signal React Sample. And if we look inside of it, it's like I literally just created it. It's a brand new React application created using Create Next App or Create React App. I actually don't know how to create React. I don't even know how you say it, man. I don't know how this works because I've never used it in my life. So I got to look at the scripts to see how to actually run this. So there's a start. All right, I guess that's the one that I need to use. And we're using npm right now, so I got to use run, npm run start. I think it's the correct thing. All right, so we get a server and we get some React stuff. All right, cool. Let's open up. Let's move this to another screen. I'm gonna open up my actual browser for development, and we'll open up this project. We'll close this first and we'll open it up this way. All right, so I'm pretty sure the first thing being loaded is this index.js, and that loads app, which is the thing that we just looked at. So I'm just going to close all of this out, and I'll just throw a paragraph in here and just say one signal demo. Get rid of unused imports that we're not using. All right, and we'll start the project here. So this npm run start. I don't like the fact that it's opening stuff for me. I don't like that at all. All right, cool. Now we have the thing that says one signal demo. We'll move this down to here. I'm doing all this setup because it's important that I have insight, observability into what's going on. So that's what I'm getting on. All right, so we have this set up. Let's add one signal, or maybe I've already done that. I think I've already done that, if I'm not mistaken. React, well, yeah, I already have one signal here. So what I'm gonna do is follow, well, they didn't give me any type of instructions other than they did something in a use effect. So I guess I'll do something in a use effect. What it is, who knows? So we'll do, we'll first undo all of that. Call React, use effect. Okay. And I think we're gonna use one signal. So we'll do, we'll define a function here. We'll call this an async function. Async function. I don't know why that's unhappy at me. Okay. So we're gonna say init, initialize, or we'll call it an app. And inside of this function, I want to run one signal, initialize one signal. So we'll do a try, and we'll await one signal dot init, and we give it an init object, the app ID, which I don't know what it is yet, but I'll figure that out in a moment. And we also will need to catch any error that can be thrown. And I don't need to do anything with it, so I'll just log it. There we are. All right, cool. So now I need to go and grab a app ID. Actually, I should have just went to paw because I have a lot of these just laying around. Yeah, I'm gonna go to paw because I have a lot of IDs just lying around that I can use. App, so we're gonna use this app ID. All right, dump that in there, and let's refresh and see if I get any form of error. Hopefully I do, right? That'll at least get me closer to what this user is experiencing. So we get a WebSocket issue. All right, I don't know if I care right now. Uh-oh, compile React is not defined. Interesting. All right, so extra initializations are ignored. So if it's ignored, why are we throwing errors? All right, so we're going to do something that I think is silly, but I had to do it. We are going to use state, I think. Yeah. So we'll call this we'll call it initialized, then set initialize, initialized. Oh wow, it's 11:30. I need to take off my dog. I'm over here doing the stream. I need to take out Roscoe. All right, I'm gonna take him out in a bit. Yeah, I'll stay on for like 30 more minutes. All right, so initialize is gonna initially be set to false. All right, and what I want to do is I'm going to check to see if initialized is true. And if it is, I don't want to do anything right here. So right here, we'll say if initialize, we'll say initialized, and that right there. So that will run this only if initialized is true. And what I'll do here is I'll set initialized to true here. All right, and maybe that got rid of the issues. Yeah, it did. So now we have one signal. Let's go to paw right quick. Let's send the notification. Is this the same notification? I've already gotten the ID 6B. No, it's not. I should do a better job with this. to where I want these notifications to go, instead of it just being, oh no, I've already done, no, never mind. So I gotta just find the right app. That's what this is. All right, so is this OS 101 email maybe? Nope. Maybe Devlog. Actually, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to put in the ID manually. I don't know what the ID is, so we'll just put it in this way. All right, so what I want to do is delete that and dump in that right there. I get a bad request. Oh, okay. I know why. I actually do need to figure out the name of this app. Damn it. Where did I get that from? So I have no idea where I got that app ID from. 35, whatever. Damn it. Maybe I still have it open. I hope I still have it open somewhere. No, I don't. Of course I don't. Okay, so this is silly. I don't know the app ID or the name of the app. So I got to come in here and figure out an app that I can use. Or I think this OS 101 email, I think that this works. Maybe. iOS user push model, Devlog. I wonder if Devlog works. Let's try. All right, so Devlog works. So what I'm gonna do is take this app ID here, 8D, and I'm gonna register my app under that app ID instead. So we're gonna do that. But before I refresh and all that kind of stuff, I want to delete all of the data. So we're gonna remove everything. Go ahead and save that. Rerun. Okay, so I think I am now registered under the correct app. I hope. Now let's come back to here, and I'm going to send a notification to Devlog. Uh-oh. Wait, a basic URS bearer token. Should it be bearer then? Man, I hate when this stuff like it's working and then all of a sudden it just stops working. I haven't done anything. Yo, what's going on? I just saw your message. I don't know how to pronounce that. So I'm gonna just say, what's up? I'm assuming your name is Wathing. Oh yeah. Apologies if I can't pronounce your name. If you can spell it out phonetically using, I think those are what, Cyrillic character. I don't do any of those characters. So maybe I'm going to use this app 22, whatever this is. The reason why it's important that I know what app it is because there's like a REST key, a API key, and unless I know what the name of the app is, I can't find it. Well, that's a lie. That's partially a lie. Well, yeah, it's partially a lot, but not really. It makes my life a little bit harder when I got to go and figure out what the REST API key is when I can't easily find it here. So I just put in that 2 whatever. So I'm looking for an app ID with 2, yeah, right here, right? So if I didn't know the name of the app, I wouldn't be able to just come in here and do this. I would have to go into OneSignal and then look based on the app ID, which is not really a thing. So now that I've found the app ID in Paw, I keep the secret next to it. So let me pull that secret out. Okay. So this is iOS user model sample. Let's run that. I'm not liking this error of telling me to include something that I thought I was including right here. Let's try this as bare so that it doesn't base64 encode it. Oh wait, I forgot this is Slack. I can't show this. Let me pull this off. So one thing is for sure, I definitely can't reproduce their error. Their error seems to be you do what I've just done. Like I did npm install react OneSignal. I imported OneSignal. I did something in a use effect. I don't get this error. Now I'm able to get another error, which has nothing to do with what they're getting. But what I'm going to do is go to YouTube. How do I do that? How do I go to YouTube? We're going to get real meta right quick. We're going to find this point in the stream and like rewind. And then I'm going to share this link to this person. Yeah, at no point did I get it. I'm going back just to try to get it. All right, yeah, so this is probably good enough. They can go through it. So we'll copy it. What time is this in the stream? This is 10 minutes, okay. I wonder how weird it is for someone to watch a video of someone writing an issue that they'll eventually read in the future. However you say this, this person, like, let me know. This might be one of the first times this person is getting the whole video. So yeah, if you happen to watch this video, bro, and like, just, I'm curious to know what your thoughts are after watching it, seeing me write this comment and seeing me try to reproduce it. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and comment that out. I'm done with that, so I'm gonna move on. I can't reproduce it, but I've already sent it out to the team, so we're good. I think I need to go right quick, so I'll be right back. I need to take Roscoe out. Be back. Roscoe. Finally back. I forgot to take Roscoe out this morning, so I had to do it. Let's jump back into screen share. So before I left, I had just finished trying to reproduce this issue, and I think I dropped a comment. Yeah, I did. Perfect. So you can close that out, move on to the next thing. I just saw a message from somebody on the SDK team, so take a look at that. Man, is this playing the same song that... Wait, what's going on? Why am I hearing the same music? Yeah, this is definitely the same song. Move on from that. I don't like hearing the same music. Alright, cool. Let me go ahead and finish up with that reply. Alright, so what do I need to do? Writing the blog post. Instructions to get started. Alright, well, I guess I can start documenting some of these instructions to get started. This is going to be Maui. So first thing is, I think I'm going to draw the line in the sand and where I'm going to go. So I am going to talk about how to do stuff with a particular IDE, but I'm sorry, text editor, but I'm not going to jump through hoops to explain this is how you do stuff with .NET. So let's say using Visual Studio Code. What else am I using? This is the C# dev kit or something. I think that's what it's called. I think I wrote it down here. Yeah, C# dev kit. So we're going to rely on the .NET Maui extension. And this will pull in. Pulls in dependency extensions. Dependent. Man, how do you spell dependency? Is that seems right? Extension. I'm missing an S. Extension. Oops. So this pulls in dependencies. C#, .NET. And whatever the C# dev kit is. So the reason why I'm pointing this out is that these are going to be my assumptions. All right. So even though this particular blog post is going to be with people who know what they're doing in mind, I still will likely kind of do a brief walkthrough of how to install some of these tools. So I'm going to stop this, and I got to take screenshots. It's effectively what I'm getting into. So we'll close some things. We'll close this too. All right, you want to go to the extensions. Is there an update already? Okay. I also want to close this project. I thought that's what I just did, but maybe I didn't. There we are. Cool. So the first thing is going to be to do Command Shift P. So open up Command Palette, or open up Command Palette. Open Command Palette. I did it again. Command Palette. Command Palette. And type .net. I don't know why I did that. .net. Why? What the fuck? Okay. So we're gonna type in .net. I gotta find my text editor. I don't know what happened to it. Let's move some things off the screen before I confuse myself further. Move this to here. Okay, I'm currently working on this right here. This whole thing, yeah. Where's my text? Oh, here we are, text editor. Move that to here. Just keep it on the same screen. All right. So there's one of these .NET things that they need to use. So we're going to do .NET new project. That's a great screenshot. It's close. It's not what I want. This is me being extra, I guess. But okay. So you see how there are two things selected? It's really annoying. I don't want these recently used things there. Man, how do I get rid of that? I don't want to see recently used commands. Well, I can't figure that out right now, so I'll just keep moving forward. I think it's distracting to have this when other people won't see that. Other people are going to just see a big list with .NET, but it's whatever. This is the best that I can do. Also, it looks like my theme was reset from last night. Just not realizing that. Yeah, my theme is reset from last night. The hell? went to high contrast for the. I went to the GitHub version last night, and it's not there anymore. Let's go to font. Let's make sure my font is select. All right, cool. It saved that. All right, cool. Let's confirm that I have a screenshot with new. See, this is the thing that's confusing, right? There are two things that are highlighted, and this is the one that they need to pay attention to. And I don't want to have to like put an arrow right there, but I don't know. Guess that's. I'll just type out the whole thing. .net, and then this is going to be new project. Yeah, we'll do that. I think this is a little bit better. Now, if you're watching this and you're wondering why am I going through so much effort over a screenshot, well, it's this kind of thing that determines your experience as a developer. Someone choosing to care a little bit more. So I think that this right here is a lot easier to grok. What do you need to do versus this right here, right? Or maybe even the second one, because there's two things selected, and then I typed out exactly the thing that you need to do. So we're done with that. So we're going to open up the command palette. We're going to type whatever that is that I just typed. New project. .net. New project. All right. I guess I should do that. We'll do .net new project. Okay. We want to select a Maui mobile. Mobile app. So we'll select that one. Well, before I do it, let me actually type it in so that it's clear. So we're going to select Maui app, and I'm deciding to not do app here because I want to show that maybe this was searched for. So it's a filtered list, and just to show Maui, I think that's important. All right, so the next thing is to select Maui or whatever it was that we saw. So we're going to select .NET Maui app. All right. Is it upset with the word choose? Okay, sure. Got to select a place to put it. All right. So I think I'm going to record this as a GIF. Put this on my desktop in a new folder, Maui app. So that gives me that entire interaction, except for the bit where it's building things and dumping it to the output, where C# dev. Or maybe it's just .NET Maui. Yeah, this right here. System images, Android, Google API is not found. Okay, I'm pretty sure I do have Android platform installed, but that's whatever. All right, let's go and view my GIF. I'll just dump it. Oh, come on now. Yeah, I'm gonna just dump it over here. So this is also gonna make my documenting these steps easier because I can just look at what it is that I just did. So we're gonna select the Maui app. I've already forgotten what I've done after that. Oh, then I need to, all right, so select the Maui app, select location to, select location for our app, provide or give your app a name. And then at this point, you'll have a bootstrapped app. All right. So after we get this bootstrapped app, we're going to need to use NuGet to install the dependencies. Now, I don't know if you can do that here. Does NuGet work? NuGet. Let's see if that's an extension that we can use. NuGet package. 1.1 million, but it's not made by Microsoft. That's interesting. All right, so let's see. .NET install. Is there like a .NET package maybe? Well, I suppose I'm gonna have to use .NET maybe here. So let's see if there's like a NuGet thing here. Build clean lists NuGet. Here we are. So .NET NuGet help. So we can add a source. I don't know if I need to add a source. Let's go to what's going on here. I'll close that out. We're gonna go to GitHub, I think. No, not GitHub. Yeah, we're gonna go to GitHub. GitHub. Yo, what's going up, Casual Economist? How you doing? I'm here for another. Like, I have a meeting in 50 minutes, so I'm here until that meeting. Well, I'm actually leaving before that meeting because I gotta prep. But yeah, I'll be here for the next 40, maybe 40 minutes, 30 most likely. All right, so let's go to OneSignal, the org, and I need to find the Maui, I think is what we call it. Or do we call it .NET? .NET SDK is what we call it, not Maui. .NET SDK. The reason why I'm doing this is because I don't know the name of the package. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, sue me. All right, so we're gonna do NuGet add package. Wait, do I even need to say package here? Add. No, I don't. Or do I? Commands, client, search, source. All right, I'm confused now. This command here for add tells me that there are only 2 commands. So either the .NET command line is old, which, you know, that could be the case. Let's see what version this is. No, this is definitely the latest version. Interesting. So I don't know if y'all are noticing this. This add, I just ran help to see what are the sub commands I can run on the add command. And the only one that they show is client, cert, and source. However, when I come here to their website, it says that there's this thing called package, but that's not documented here. Oh my God. And I can't excuse this because this has been around for years now. It's, you know, it'll be different if this is new and they just haven't gotten around to it, but this is like old. All right, so we'll do .NET add package. OneSignal SDK .net. Wait, do I really have to specify a version? I'm not going to specify a version. I want to see what's going to happen. Command was not provided. Wait, what? All right, sure. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I have to give it a version. Give it a version. Interesting. All right. Let's try to copy and paste it directly from NuGet's website. Okay. Okay, this is a little bit interesting. If this were a regular Visual Studio project, I would not have a problem with this. I would know exactly what to do. But they've killed Visual Studio for Mac. That's why this is a thing. Maybe I should have led with that. Microsoft has recently announced that they are end of lifing my Visual Studio for Mac, which kind of leaves all of the folks who are on a Mac in dry, like it just kind of leaves them out to dry, hang dry. they recommend using Visual Studio Code along with some preview extensions that they've released, which is what I'm using now. However, there are some things that, are just different. In regular Visual Studio, I would be able to right click on the solution or on a project and add in dependencies. I would also be able to come into, like, what do you call that thing? I forget the name of, it's like a directory where you put all your dependencies, but I don't see any of that here. And .NET isn't allowing me to add the thing. This is saying that it cannot find any project in this. That's because it wants me to run this in the context of a project. When initially I was in the context of a solution. So now it maybe should work, hopefully, yeah, maybe. Yeah, it does, okay. Yeah, that did work, okay. So I'm also gonna do it without a version and see what happens. So I got back writing var folders, whatever this is. Let's see if we get back something new. So yeah, 5.0 NuGet, see what happens. Same version, okay. So in my notes, I'm going to do the weaker of the statement, the thing that's easier to do, right? It's less things to screw up. So we're going to open or navigate to solution, install one signal, navigate to what is the thing called? To project directory. So I'm gonna have to make this clear. So in order to do that, I'm gonna rename these to make it super clear, right? So this is gonna be called my Maui app, and this is gonna be called project 1, and then we can have other projects, because the solution can have multiple projects. So I need to make it very clear that it's not enough to do the install. But honestly, if this is people who do .NET, they should know this. They should know better, that you cannot install packages to a solution. You have to do it to a project. So maybe I won't rename directories to make that easier. I'll just say it. So we'll say navigate to the project directory. Typically one level deeper. Then the solution. All right, so we're gonna navigate to that. We're going to run this command. So we're going to install this, and we're going to remove the version. There's no need for that. For what it's worth, I want to be clear here. This is not what the actual blog post is going to look like. What you're watching me do is get high level things in order. This is the part that I think is the most difficult part, which is, here are the steps, here are screenshots, here are the commands that you need to run, here's what you can look for, here's what to expect. Get all that stuff done, then I go and look for supporting media. I haven't done a lot of that yet. I've done a little bit of it. So I've taken a couple screenshots, but generally it'll be taking like a lot of screenshots, a lot of GIFs. Typically I do record this, and technically this is being recorded as well. And then I will take all that stuff, and then I'll start to massage it into an actual document that can be reviewed by someone else. And then eventually that gets published. But pretty much all of my writing starts out just like this. Just, me just taking notes. Anyway, so we've installed the latest SDK. Now it's time to initialize the SDK. And we are going to do that here, where the app gets bootstrapped. I think that's a prop. Is that right? Bootstrapped. maybe not. Now the question is, do I do it in Maui program or do I do it in app? My thought is, wait a minute, var builder. This is going to return a builder. I'm going to do it here in the Maui app. Builder add logging. So I'm going to do it after we do all this buildering stuff. All right. Do we have docs for this? Okay, this is for .NET 6. I am using .NET 7. All right. So here it's being done in the app and not, wait, is this the same app? Yeah, they're doing this in this initialized component right here, which is interesting. Oh, I see. All right, yeah, use Maui app. I got it. Cool. So we'll come into the app code behind here, and let's do our first imports. So we're gonna do using OneSignal SDK.NET. All right, and I'm just gonna call the initialize function, signal.initialize. I wonder why this is void, but the what do you call that version? The JavaScript version returns a promise, which I don't understand why that's the case. These should have a consistent UI, I think. Yeah, this is indeed just void. It's not async. It's not returning a task. So I don't know why our JavaScript version returns a task. All right, well, that's fine. Let's put in my app ID that I was using not long ago. The one that didn't work for some reason. All right, so we'll come here. Let's close. We don't need this to be that big. We'll put that here. What? How come this copy didn't work? All right, cool. So now we're gonna run the app. So let's run this on iOS. We're gonna run this in a, can I receive notifications in a simulator? Actually, I'm gonna run this on an Android device. All right, we'll run it on that. I probably should do this right here just to confirm that it's working. Yeah, I will do that. OneSignal.notifications. Request permissions. Oh gosh. Show errors. The type name notifications does not exist in the type OneSignal. Okay. Oh wow, it found that already? Dang, that was fast. I'm not even done typing. I'll do that. I don't like this where we're just passing true. Like, okay, that's weird to me. All right, this is a little weird. Why is it telling me that it can't do something? Wait, cannot convert type to one signal. At what point did I try to do that? Interesting. I wonder if this is even an error. Like, what is it? What is it complaining about? Does it even know? All right, I'm going to run this again. But before I run it, I'm going to see if I can do a clean. Yeah, .NET clean. That exists here. All right. Let's also await this because it says it returns a promise. It was an async method. Oh, this right here. Okay, I'm about to be like, wait a minute. Like, this is async. Okay, app is not async. Okay. I don't think I can make app async, so I'm just going to not await it and just see what happens. All right, we'll rerun the thing. All right, is it going to open the app or do I need to open the app? A little bit more feedback from their tooling would be much appreciated. So I was just waiting. All right, look at that. So it is working. Allow Maui wanted to send you notifications. Yep, we're gonna allow it. And unfortunately, I don't think I can send notifications because reasons. I don't know why, to be honest. Huh. All right, well, it seems to be working. So, I mean, there's that. All right, so we're gonna run .NET add whatever the thing is, and then we're gonna do initialize one signal. So we're going to open, what was that page that I opened? App XAML CS. XAML.cs. Or where your app is bootstrapped. Alright, and then we are going to put this in initialize in the app function. This is C#, and we'll just dump that in there. And I think that this should go here. Okay. I don't know why my code formatting didn't stick. That's annoying. Okay. Cool. So now we have that part, and we'll take a screenshot. Oh, I already requested it. Damn it. All right, so I think I gotta quit the app. I think this is how you do notifications. Yeah, here's notifications. I just saw it. Notifications. Oh gosh, is it app settings? I don't actually use Android. I don't know if that's obvious. I don't know how this works. Is it app notifications? No. App settings. Oh my gosh. All right. So on iOS, the superior OS, all the settings are in the settings app. But yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know how to get out of that. So what I'll do is I'll just run the app again and hope that it asks to prompt for notifications again. If it doesn't do that, then I guess I'll try to uninstall it and try to do the same thing. Let's see. Can I ask a question? It's about getting started in software engineering. Zero to Mastery has some data science courses. I kind of want to check it out. Have you heard good things about that site? I've never heard of that site. And I'm gonna be honest. I don't use tutorials or courses in general at all, ever, actually. I'm probably not the best person to ask about that kind of stuff. Me personally, I don't like courses in general. The way I learn this, I just do it literally. So far, it's worked out. All right, so I think I'm gonna have to uninstall the app to get this to work. So let's okay, that's not how you This is so confusing. I don't like Android. It's so weird. Can I hold it? Oh, you have to drag it on this. Oh my god, that's weird. All right, so I'm gonna try to run this again, and the reason why is because I need to take a screenshot. And what you're seeing is, this is my life. It can be very challenging because sometimes I'll do something, but I need to repeat it. And if that behavior isn't repeatable, then I'm SOL, and I have to spend a bunch of time trying to get that behavior to repeat. Fortunately, I got lucky this time. So we're gonna do that. So now I have my screenshot of that. I think there was another screenshot that I took that I need to add into here. Yeah, new project. Wait, not that one. There was a better one that I did where I wrote out, yeah, here we are. So we're gonna do the new project, and then the Maui app. Oops. Wait, why did that not? Wait, what's going on? Why is that not working? Okay, we'll move it up here. Okay. Let's see. If not, we'll probably stick with the set.dev. What's set.dev? Stick with set. Oh, SST. My bad. Yeah, SST.dev. Yeah. So SST, that I think I don't know who wrote it, but I think it's the guy that's building SST. Like the guy, Dax. I don't know if you've let's see. Dax. I don't know his real name. So this guy, you should follow him on Twitter too. But maybe he's the person who wrote it. I don't know. All right, I don't want to get too distracted. So I have this working. Now I need to get a notification working somehow. I have already forgotten what the name of this app is. Damn it. It's important for me to know the name of the app so that I can find it easily. But I think I have a hack, a cheat to finding that app. Just gonna do this, copy the app ID. We're gonna look for something that already has one signal open, and then I'm gonna just dump the app ID. Oops. I'm gonna dump it here. That should take me to the app. Oh, this is Nosy. Oh my gosh. I did not know that. Interesting. Okay. So we're going to try to do a new message. New push. Test. Maui. Does it work? We don't really care about anything else. Let's just go ahead and send it. I probably should have allowed it first. I didn't think about that. And I think I have to have Google Play services. I don't know actually. By the way, the stream from last night, I had to pull it down. I tried to edit it, and then, yeah, it worked, but then there was another part that I had to edit out, and I just said, screw it. I had already lost all of my views, all of the engagement that I had on the video, because when you edit a stream, it doesn't keep it as a stream. It creates a new video. So instead of spending more time trying to get it fixed, I just said, screw it, and remove the video. So if you missed yesterday's stream, you missed it. But yeah, I actually got a lot of stuff accomplished. It was a good one. Really interesting. All right, either they are actually getting my phone ready, aka my phone in quotes, or my time is just being wasted and they're not telling me what's going on. Yeah. Accidentally showed my billing address, or was it my shipping address? I don't know, one of my addresses. I think it may have been my billing address that got shared. So yeah, I did edit that part out, but there was another literally half a second. I didn't catch it early enough. There was half a second where maybe there was 2 frames of it still there. Okay, sure, fine. We can't connect. We'll just skip it. I don't care anymore. All right, so let's rerun this thing. So we're gonna duplicate this thing and we'll run it again and see if I get a notification. In addition to seeing if I get a notification, I also need to see if I even have the user in here. Go to subscriptions. Invalid Google project number. Okay. Okay. So we'll try to debug that. We'll go to Firebase. I think this is no, not Firebase. Yeah, Firebase. Isn't that what it's called? Firebase. Wait, did Superbase acquire Firebase, the domain? Oh, no. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go to my console, maybe? One Signal and Flutter. I think we'll go to my other account. Should have a lot more here. Yeah, we do. man, am I gonna have to go through all of these to delete it manually? This is silly. I had to do this. Wow, do I have to do this? Oh my gosh. Are they really gonna make me do this for every project? Well, let's get started, I guess. I don't even think I did this. Deployed by this person. I don't even know who this is. Yeah, it looks like somebody must have got access to my stuff on Google somehow. I don't know. Wait, do I not have the ability to close this? How do I delete this? At the bottom of general, I should, okay, but I don't see that. This is definitely general. This is definitely the bottom of the page. How come I can't delete this? You know what? I hate people who answer like this. This is probably gonna get me messed up, but like people from a certain region tend to answer questions this way. They'll always say simply. It's just like, are you a fucking idiot? It's like, obviously it's not that simple if it's not there, you dumbass. I wish I could slap people like this in the face. Everyone's saying you could delete a project, but nah, bro, I can't. All right, so what I'm going to try doing is going to the cloud console or whatever it's called. know what? They won't let me delete this stuff, so I will just close the account. Fuck Google. There's always a way to fix these problems. All of these things are saying that all I got to do is go in and delete it, but either I'm the retarded one or they are. One of us is retarded. They're telling me that I should be able to come in here and just do this. So one of us is retarded. Either it's me because I can't click a button, or it's them because their instructions are useless and wrong and inaccurate. Is there anyone I can reach out to? Wow, I don't have permission to file for tech support. This is the new world we live in. This is it. All right. Well, on that note, on that bombshell, I'm going to have to go ahead and call it. I have a meeting, so I am about to go out. Y'all have a good rest of the day. I will see y'all later in the week. Peace.